All right.
Also,
So
how
yeah.
w- before we start, I wonder like how I guess like how long do you want the answers? Like, do you want like one sentence, a couple of sentences? Like, what's kind of
Just
your expect?
be as real as possible. You know, just be as like honest. They don't have to be like fully fleshed out answers, but some of them I'm sure you'll give out a fully fleshed out answer when the time calls
Yeah.
for it. Like when I ask you, like one of the questions is like, "What's your favorite color?" You're gonna tell me green again, I assume. I'm gonna ask you why. You don't have to go into like an hour long reasoning. You know, like
Yeah. So I was born in Miami, and I don't know if you get the reference or not, but
I don't get the reference.
uh, but
All right, let's hope that we don't waste an hour of our life, because if so, this is gonna be really embarrassing. Talk one more time, real quick. Okay.
hello,
All right.
hello,
All right. So,
hello.
yeah, man, let's begin. So, the questions start off pretty, lighthearted, and over time they'll get more personal and serious. You're fully in control of this interview, so whatever you want edited out, it'll be edited out. If you don't want the video to be posted, it won't be posted. If the video gets posted and you want me to take it down, I'll take it down. So, if there's a question that you feel uncomfortable with and you want to move on from, just say so, and we'll do so.
Okay.
All right. Um, yeah, man. So, are you ready?
Uh, ready as ever be, I guess.
Okay. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Commi?
Uh, I mean, that's a hard question, honestly. I guess I'm about to be 23. My birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
Unk status, unk alert. Um,
Uh,
I enjoy music. I like listening to music. I like going out. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. That's a hard question. I don't know how to answer that like
okay.
well.
I mean, like, you could say like your name, your age, where you're from. If you want to do
Okay,
that.
yeah. My name's Kevin. I'm 22, about to be 23, and I'm from originally from Miami, Florida.
All right.
I'm
Nice.
not live there anymore, fortunately. Yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately. All right. The next question is, what's your favorite color?
Green. Yeah. Well, specifically like evergreen, like dark green.
Oh, why is that?
Uh, because it's a good color, bro. Like objectively, it's a great color. I don't know what it is about it though. It's like I really, I like nature. I like
Mm,
going on walks. I like going on trails. And so seeing like that dark pine green is really relaxing, and I kind of associate it with like not certain moments in my life, but just kind of like general themes in my life, and so I find it calming and nostalgic almost.
gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha. If you can only see the world in one color, what color would it be?
yeah, green. I'd say green.
You'd say green. You know,
Yeah.
green's a nice color. All right. The next question is, what's your favorite food?
Hmm. My favorite food.
Yeah, yeah, your favorite food.
This is hard. Oh, okay, no, okay, it's between two, and they're both for like the same reason. It's brisket and enchiladas.
Really,
Both of them. Yeah.
I like brisket. I like brisket. I'm not a
Yeah,
big
brisket.
fan of
Yeah.
enchiladas, but I like briskets.
That's unfortunate, man. I don't think you've had a good one then.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, couldn't hear you for a little bit there though.
I said I know you play video games. What's your favorite video game?
Oh, Fallout New Vegas for sure.
Why is that?
It was the first game I ever bought for myself. Back in, I think I was like middle school, and it was the like my first single player, my first open world, my first RPG. Like it was, I would say it was the first game that really introduced me into like proper gaming. Because before that, I would have played like Little Big Planet with my siblings or Call of Duty a little bit later or around the time Fortnite. So it was the game that introduced me to like gaming in a broad sense, and also the game is just the greatest game of all time, like objectively too. So,
Gotcha. Gotcha. Besides video games, what other hobbies do you have?
um, I like to read. I like reading books. I like reading manga. I casually practice guitar.
Oh,
Um, I enjoy doing that. I like going on walks. I think
okay.
yeah, I think those are my three favorite things to do. Yeah,
All right. What do
like
you like
outside
to
of
read?
gaming.
Like, do you like reading comics, manga, dark fantasy, sci-fi?
In terms of okay, in books, I really like dystopians.
Oh,
Um, dystopians are in just overall and sci-fi. I would say like sci-fi in a general sense, and then dystopians are my favorite within sci-fi if they're classified as sci-fi.
all
My
right. All
favorite
right.
book of all time, Brave New World, is a dystopian.
Okay. Okay. Um, my next question is, are you religious?
Not currently. I don't think you could classify me as religious.
Okay. Okay. And why is that?
No.
You don't believe in God? You know.
Yeah, I don't. I currently. I mean, okay. I would say I'm an agnostic leaning atheist. So I
Mm.
think God's possible, or at least the supernatural is possible. But I just personally lean towards it probably not being true or not existing.
Okay. Yeah. That's understandable.
Yeah.
Um, do you believe in aliens?
Not in not like like Paul type aliens. Like I don't think like that, but I do think that there's probably a good chance that life exists outside of Earth
Yeah.
somewhere in the universe. Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, I wish Paul was real though. I mean, that'd be pretty sick.
that would be pretty
But
sick. Yeah. I mean, I believe in
yeah,
aliens. I mean, like you said, not like in the Paul sense, but definitely,
yeah,
aliens are out
not
there.
like American Dad levels of aliens, but
Yeah. 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 So,
uh,
do you believe in ghosts? Do you think ghosts is a possibility?
honestly, I mean, I guess that would depend on whether or not God's real. In my, at least the way I view it, but I guess it's not necessarily true. But honestly, no, not in a literal sense. I don't literally believe that people's like souls or spirits or whatever you want to call it, like
Hmm.
roam in like a dimension unseen or something like that. Though I will say, like, I don't literally believe in ghosts, but like the supernatural is like creepy. So it's kind of like a
Gotcha.
superstitious kind of I guess realm that you would get into. Like I try not to mess with that kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Gotcha. That's yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a good way to look at it, I guess. Um, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you choose?
Oh, Seattle, easy. Seattle.
Seattle, Washington. Why?
Seattle, Washington. The Pacific Northwest is genuinely the most beautiful place in the world. Like to me, it is like the mountains with the forests and the rivers and the oceans
Mm,
and like the cliffs on the coast and like oh
and
my
all the
god, it's
rain.
genuinely yes, and
Yeah.
it plays into my favorite color too, being like the deep green forests. It's just oh
Right.
my god, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, that makes sense. Personally, I would choose somewhere in Florida, or maybe back in Ohio. Just somewhere that I've been and lived in and enjoyed. So,
Yeah, something nostalgic. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If you could live as anyone for a day, who would you choose and why?
Oh, this is a hard question because like I feel like I can't think of enough people to become like to think of the right answer if that makes sense.
Right.
Um oh God, if I could live as one person,
For a day, just for a day.
yeah, just for a day, just to test the waters a little bit, dip my toes.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many people you could
Um,
choose.
I mean, yeah, there's like 8 billion people I can choose now, but
Yeah, yeah, there is, yeah.
yeah, oh man, this is hard. This is actually a hard question. Like, I don't know who.
I mean, like, you got the president, you got
I mean, if I pick the president,
multi-millionaires.
I'm killing myself.
All
So,
right, okay, okay. Yeah, that's all right, yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, I feel like that'd be like my last day ever. So,
Gotcha. Yeah.
um, honestly, okay. I would say Does it have to be a specific person? Like, they'll have to name them?
You don't have to. No, 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 no.
Okay, honestly, I would want to live like I would want to live in the day as like an upper lower class like Spanish like 20-year-old Spanish man.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like especially like being in Spain and like the culture they have there, like it'd be like fun. Like his life would be like it'd kind of suck, he doesn't have to make a lot of money, he works a lot, but like when he's not working, he's like on some like doing some stupid shit. And I feel like it'd be
Yeah.
fun to like just for like that one day.
No, I get that. I mean, like, this
Yeah.
different scenery, something you've not seen.
Yeah,
Different culture. But
exactly.
all right, that's cool. The next follow up question is kind of similar in a way. If you could live as any animal for a day, what would you choose and why?
Mm, I pick a raccoon
A
for
raccoon,
similar
really?
reasons. Yeah, because I feel like they have stories to tell. You know what I mean? I feel like raccoons like they just be doing shit. They just do it to do
Yeah,
it, and so they got like like maybe like running to garbage, and somebody comes out with a broom that's like smack them, and like them like their little gang just like runs away and then meets up afterwards to see what they all got. Like you know what I mean? Like I feel like
yeah.
they should have like little like misadventures on some over the hedge type shit. So
Dude, that's a good movie. That's a good movie. You
yeah,
know, well,
it is a really good movie.
you know, well.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
All right. So the next question is, if you could talk to any animal, what would you choose? You can only choose one
Ooh,
animal, so keep that in mind. Only
yeah.
one.
No, not like one type of animal, or like a specific, like
A
one, like
specific animal, like just like how you said raccoons. It could be like it would have to be a certain type of breed of dogs. Can't just be,
okay, but like if I say Chihuahua, then I can speak to any Chihuahua, not just the one
yeah, yeah,
Chihuahua that
yeah,
I'm.
yeah.
Okay, okay,
It's
okay.
very, very specific.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely don't want to do squirrels. Now who? What animal? Honestly, I think I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stick with raccoon because like the way I'm thinking about it is like I become a raccoon for a day, right? I make some raccoon friends, and then when I come back to being a human, I can still communicate with my raccoon friend. You know what I mean?
Okay, I mean, like that's a good way to look at it.
So I'm like continuing the canon.
Gotcha, gotcha. I mean, that makes
Yeah,
sense. I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Who's a celebrity you would love to meet?
Ooh, Walton Goggins.
Really? That's a good pick. I like Walton Goggins.
Yeah, yeah. Walton Goggins. I think he is probably one of the funniest actors ever, ever. He is so flexible with his roles, and I think honestly, he's just like a great person to have just casual conversation with. It's like so like just have lunch with him or over dinner. Just like I don't know. I feel like I have a really good time.
Right, right. I mean, he has a nice voice
Yeah,
too. So like
yeah.
he's very. Uh, I like his work though. I like he's on Fallout now.
Yeah, yeah. He's the
Yeah,
gold on Fallout,
yeah, 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 yeah. So
and he's on Vice Principal. Like, that's one of my favorite
that's
roles.
Vites. He was funny as hell. He
Yeah,
cussed a
yeah. He
lot
was really
though,
funny.
but I mean, I felt like he cussed
Hey.
like in necessary terms. You know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally with character.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. If you could bring back anyone who is dead, and I mean anybody, who would you choose
Yeah.
and why?
Ooh. Honestly, my grandpa.
Oh,
He
okay.
passed away when I was 6. So like I have memories of him, but I never really I never knew him. And
Right.
so like I hear about him from my mom, my dad, my grandma, and all that. So I don't know, it'd be nice to like actually like get to know him. Because he seems chill. He seems like a good guy, like someone
Yeah.
to
Most grandpas are.
like yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's sweet.
yeah, I pick my
Yeah. Grandpa Commi. So,
exactly.
um,
Grommy.
do you have a phobia? And if not, what's your biggest fear?
Oh, okay. I wouldn't say I have a phobia because I'm pretty sure phobias are rational fears. I wouldn't say I'm
Yeah.
irrationally scared of anything.
Right.
Um, like I'm trying to think, like heights, I don't really care. Spiders, like animal wise, I don't really care. Now, what's my biggest fear? Okay, in a purely physical sense, the darkness. I would say my biggest fear is darkness. Kind of like
Okay.
if I'm like outside. and it's I can't see anything, and all I'm hearing is like rustling from like leaves from like the squirrels, fucking around, and like that
So
does like
so
fight or
it's
flight does start to kick in at that point.
so it's not like the not knowing, like the not the unknown factor of the darkness where you don't know what's going on behind the pitch black. It's more so like the actual pitch black, like just the dark, I guess.
No, I would say it's probably the unknown, but like, how do I say this? Like, I wouldn't say it's just the unknown, right? Because
Hmm.
like, how do I say this? Like, because even if I know, like, for example, like, because I've gone on walks at night, and there's like on my road, there's like stretches where there aren't any lights, so the only light that's hitting me is just like moonlight, if it's like if there's the moon's out. So
Gotcha.
sometimes I know there's like bunnies, rabbits, squirrels, deer, like sometimes coyote. I've found a coyote, armadillos, like where I live. Like this is a bunch of like little critters everywhere. Um,
Yeah, that's Florida
and so if
for
I
you.
hear rustling, I know it's like probably it's probably like an armadillo just rummaging for some food or something or
Gotcha.
that. So even if I like, or even if I know what it is, right? Like even if I just saw a squirrel cross the street and there's rustling in that direction, I know it's a squirrel. It still kind of like triggers my fight or flight. Um, so it's like a combination of like not knowing and also just like the dark itself.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of
Okay.
like a
Yeah.
mix of both. Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That's.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of people out there who have that type of fear.
Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't have any niche like fears or phobias or anything, so it's kind of
Yeah.
basic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Growing up, what was your dream job?
Ooh, I had a few. I had a few that was really like every time I like okay, I want to do this. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be it, bro. But it always changed. But
Yeah.
the biggest one I would say is an ER doctor. That was probably like the one that I for
Oh.
the longest I wanted to be. Yeah.
And why was that? Just.
Uh, um. Well, anatomy has always like interested me. Like it's always been like an interest of mine.
Mhm.
And so I'm like, okay, within like the medical field, what's like probably like the coolest, most exciting, or like, well, what would I see myself like wanting to do the most? And so after a bit of research, by research I mean a like medical drama I saw on Netflix one time. Um, I decided ER doctor. I forgot the name of the show, but um,
Was it
yeah,
House?
ER doctor. No, 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 it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't House. No, it was, dude. I don't know. It wasn't like I don't think it's like a popular one because it's not like Grey's Anatomy, House. It's like none of those.
Yeah.
It's a niche one. So it's like I think it was called like ER or something like that, but I don't remember to be honest.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Um, do you believe money brings happiness?
Uh, yes and no.
Okay.
I think like in a very basic sense, like yeah, like not having to worry about like oh if I don't go to work today I won't be able to afford rent, that kind of thing, like not having
Mhm.
that worry obviously like reduces stress, makes you feel better, makes you happier.
Yeah, it must be
But
nice.
money inherently, yeah, exactly, but like like it's nice like not caring if groceries are going up because it doesn't like oh if your groceries go up by twice in price and not affecting your wallet at all, then obviously you're not going to be stressing all the time, and that's going to be a source of happiness.
Right.
But where I think it doesn't bring you happiness is in the sense of like giving your life meaning or purpose, unless you find meaning and purpose in like your job or something. But then it isn't money that's giving you that happiness; it's your job. So,
Mhm.
I think when it comes to purpose, money doesn't give you purpose inherently. It could maybe allow you to buy things that allow you to participate within activities or hobbies or things that could give you purpose. So, I'd say in the general sense, yes, but not like inherently.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a good answer. Who's your favorite person and why they're your favorite person?
Oh, who's my favorite person? Who's my favorite person?
You can even say yourself if you like.
I was thinking that, but honestly, I'd say my brother. I think my brother's my favorite person.
That's a sweet answer. Why
Yeah,
is he your favorite person?
because he's twin, bro. He's twin.
He's trying.
Uh, because I've known him for a long time,
Oh right.
so
Yeah. Totally.
yeah, I feel like I've gotten really close. No, but honestly, it's just like I would say like throughout my life, I've never really had like a best friend, and so he was like my best friend, you know, because I don't really had that. So he was always like the person that like if we were like if I was like going out, he was the one going out with me every time, right? Even if we
Right.
don't have like other friends going out or shit like that, we find like our humor is very similar, the same. So it's kind of like if we weren't brothers, we'd be friends.
Okay. Yeah, that's a sweet answer. Um. Okay. Next question out of the semi serious question category.
Right.
What's something you would change about the world if you had the power to?
Greed. I'd
Greed.
remove greed like out of the spectrum of human emotions or whatever you want to classify greed as. I'd completely obliterate it. I feel like 95% of the issues we face in the world would be solved if people weren't greedy, if no one was greedy.
Hmm. Do you think that that would be ever, possible? I mean, I know it's like a
No,
kind of a spiritual power in a way since it's completely over mind, but you don't think
no,
people
I don't think so.
you think people will always be greedy?
I don't think necessarily like inherently, but I always think that like greed will always be a part of the equation in terms of like,
Mm,
you know, like designing systems within the world.
right.
Greed always has to be accounted for. So, like when making, for example, like economic systems and political systems, you have to account for greed. That's why like anti-monopoly laws exist as an example, because people get greedy, they take over entire markets just for more money, more power, yada yada yada. So certain systems have to be placed to account for that. But if greed didn't exist, those systems wouldn't need to exist. The accumulation of wealth, the accumulation of power, war, all this would kind of just, I feel like, without greed, be
Cease
reduced
to
massively.
exist. Yeah, okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
maybe not cease to exist. Like maybe not. I would go that far, but definitely be reduced significantly.
Okay, yeah. All right, so now we're on the more serious questions category.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first
Huh.
question is are you content with life?
Am I content with life? I
Hmm.
would say I'm content in the path I'm taking, but I'm not happy where I'm at right now. If that makes sense.
That's a good answer. That's a really good answer.
Yeah,
Um
yeah.
I guess like someone answers the next question. Are you happy with who you are?
Yeah, yeah, I would say I'm happy with who I am. Well, I still think that I'm on a journey, a lifelong journey of self-improvement. I
Right.
still, I'm still happy with who I am now. Yeah, I would say after after uh I don't know I don't know how to say this. Like after a lot of time and working on myself and stuff like that, then yeah, I would say I'm
Yeah, I mean,
finally in a place where I'm like,
if I was you, I'd be happy with who I am. So,
yeah,
yeah, you're doing good. You're doing
oh,
good. So, the next
thank you.
question is what's your biggest insecurity?
Ooh, ooh. Wow, you weren't kidding with the serious.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Now does this have to be like? Do you want like physical, non-physical, both? Like, how do you
I
like?
mean,
What do you?
as honest as you can be, what's your biggest insecurity? It doesn't
Okay.
matter. It can be physical, non-physical. What like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
makes you very insecure about yourself the most?
Oh man, this is hard because it's like honestly, it depends on the day. Like
Okay.
genuinely, the answer would change on the day. Some days I will say my looks. Like some days, for some reason, I'm just so insecure about my looks, and then the next day I wake up, I'm like, "Ooh, I'm some hot shit today. Like I'm good." You know what I mean? Like I'm like
Yeah, no, I get that.
confident as everything.
Yeah.
So, but I would say in a general sense, I think it's my personality, but like not how it's externally perceived. Like I like how my personality. Like I think I'm funny. I think that I'm interesting. Obviously, right? Because like I'm
Hmm.
interested in what I'm interested. I laugh at what I laugh at. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm like I like my personality, but my insecurity comes from if other people like my personality. Am I like annoying or am I funny enough? I would say
Hmm.
I find myself questioning these things about myself as to other people perceiving it,
Right.
um,
No, I
more
can
than
relate to
anything.
that.
Like, it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I can see how, I feel that way sometimes too. Um, all right, so the next question is what's something not a lot of people know about you?
Ooh, something not a lot of people know about me. Oh, This is hard. I keep saying that this is hard to like all the questions. But, like these questions are hard.
I mean,
Oh,
thank you. You know, this.
because I feel like different people know like things about me that other people don't know. So it's hard to kind of think of like I feel like at least someone knows, and that like if you get collectively everyone that knows something about me's knowledge, and you
Mm.
collect it, then that's pretty much all of my like all everything about me. So like so I'm trying to think of like what will be something that like the least amount of people know about. But this is hard because I don't know what people know. Something that not a lot of people know about me.
I mean, we can skip over this question if you don't have
I
an
mean, I can
answer.
give you something simple. I mean, I can give you something simple. I think a lot of
Okay.
people don't know, or I think most people like they're always surprised when I tell them I'm left-handed. I don't think people they either
I,
forget or they
dude, even I'm surprised about that. I thought you were right-handed.
no, I'm left-handed. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm niche like that, man. Like
oh wow.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
you are niche. Was it like
yeah,
27%
10%. Yeah,
or something
no,
like that?
10%,
Oh
bro.
wow, 10%. Jeez,
Why
dude.
trying to de-niche me, bro? Come
Sorry,
on,
sorry,
just
my
because
bad,
you're a
my bad.
little a right toy
I'm a
doesn't mean that.
righty. Yeah, I'm a righty. Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah.
All right. What's something you wish people knew more about you?
That I'm left-handed because everyone's surprised. I'm just kidding.
Okay, that's okay. All right.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The thing that they, oh, honestly, I really wish that people like genuinely knew how understanding I can be and am. Like, I feel like a lot
Mm,
of people don't like, and this is bad. Like in a like almost in a bad like it's been bad in the past where I've used like where I've like justified or kind of like rationalized certain things that have been like either like done to other people or done to me, and like said it was okay because like I know where you're coming from type thing. But
mm.
genuinely, I am one of the most understanding people you'll ever meet, and I genuinely don't judge anyone for anything unless we're talking like some insane levels of like psychopathy or however you say that word. But for the most part, I wish people knew how understanding I was.
Okay, that's a good answer. Um, what's something about you that you're ashamed of?
Oh,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
say I'm thinking.
Sorry,
I'm
it's
thinking.
just
I'm
the
thinking.
oh, it's just yeah. I was trying not to laugh at it because it's so funny.
um, honestly, my procrastination. I procrastinate like a motherfucker. I genuinely
Yeah.
leave everything to the last possible fraction of a like plank second um to do it. And a lot of the times that leads me to like flaking on it at all.
Mm, mm-hmm.
And saying, "Oh, it's like oh, too much time has passed." Kind of like I have a lot of time I could wait, and then when it's too late, then I'm like, "Oh, well, it's too late. I can't do anything," so I don't do it. So I kind of, I just it
Yeah.
can lead me to kind of like flake on not just like things, but also people at times, that I am ashamed of that.
I mean, I'm the same way. I was about to do that with this whole interview. Oh.
My bad. I got idled. My bad.
Okay. I should probably jump as well or something. I don't know. But
Yeah.
hold on. There we go. Um,
There you go.
yeah, I lost my train of thought there. Yeah,
No,
I'm the
you're about
same
to
way.
do
I
the
was
same
gonna,
thing with
yeah,
this.
yeah, with the interview, yeah. But
Yeah, yeah.
through therapy, my therapist was like, you just got to get up and do it, and that's what I've been doing for the past like 4 months now. Is
Oh,
just going for it, and it works out. I mean, trust me, you feel better, but it's still
oh
difficult
yeah.
at times.
You miss all the shots you don't make or
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
take.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So, what's something about you that you like?
Ooh, what's something about me that I like? I I like my flexibility. I think I'm a flexible individual.
Mm,
Um, and I like how I can like mentally, I'm not like like okay, let me describe the opposite. So like some people are like they get like distressed or like they get like disappointed or frustrated when things like change or I guess they'll go according to plan or their expectations or whatever.
right.
I'm not like that. Like I would say I'm very flexible. Like I'm kind of go with the flow, and so I like that about myself because life happens. Like stuff changes. Like you don't ever you really don't know where life is gonna be. who you're gonna meet, who you're gonna, who's gonna leave your life, and so being flexible like that really allows me to kind of enjoy life without stressing necessarily about like, oh, what if it doesn't go according to plan, or
Yeah.
not how I want it to go to.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good quality to have. What is or what do you believe to be your biggest achievement?
Oh, this kind of goes in line with the whole procrastination thing. I feel like I'm a bit of an underachiever, so it's like this is a difficult question.
It's okay.
Okay, this is gonna sound basic, or like I guess like obviously not crazy in the grand scheme of things, but like it's gonna sound like basic. But honestly, graduating high school, considering how behind I was around like the second half of it and how little I cared,
Hmm.
genuinely was impressive. I surprised myself. So I would say graduating high school is my biggest achievement.
That's still an. I mean, there's people like me. Like I don't have that achievement. I went through. I got my GED. I dropped out of high school. So you know,
Yeah,
I,
and this is yeah,
yeah. Like I'm very
and
proud of
that's
you.
and that's amazing. And I'm proud of you as well. To
Thank you.
go
Thank
to
you.
go back and get GED, a lot of people don't even do that. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Um, what is the most valuable thing to you?
mm, my mommy and my daddy and my brother. No, I would say most valuable thing to me. I would say my relationships, like
Oh,
like platonic, romantic, whatever. Like just my relationships as a whole, like with my family, my friends. Um,
that's a good answer.
like I couldn't pick like some people like say like friends or family. Like I couldn't pick that the one or the
Hmm.
other. Like I feel like I wouldn't be who I am without either, and I kind of need both. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would say just my relationships with different people, with everyone that I know.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good answer. Um, what's something that had a major impact on your life?
Oh, honestly, the biggest impact that I've had in my life up to now, or like, yeah, honestly, the single, I would say the single thing that caused the most change was um my relationship from like
Mm,
last year that I had last year, and that
hmm.
unfortunately
Yeah.
ended. But yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, I would say that's the single biggest thing that's the single thing that's had the most impact out of everything in my
Okay.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Um,
yeah.
what is your biggest regret?
Oh, my biggest regret, would it be something that I necessarily like a choice that I specifically made, or could it be
I would.
or like does it have?
I mean, yeah, I would say that. Something that you missed
Yeah.
out on your own doing, or
Hmm.
something that you did that you wish you hadn't.
Honestly, okay, this is gonna sound like I don't know, like kind of evading it, but I'm not gonna say I don't have any regrets, but I really don't have regret. Like I don't really regret things like in long term. Obviously, in the moment,
Hmm.
I would say like, but at least up to this point in my life, I feel like all the choices that I've made, even if in the moment um, I would like do it. If I could do it again, I'd change it. But now looking back retrospectively, I don't think I really regret anything. I feel like every choice I made led me to this point in my life and was necessary for me to get here. So I would say honestly, I don't really have a biggest regret.
Okay. The next question is, if you could redo one moment of your life, what would it be?
Oh man, when I lost my virginity.
Okay. Um,
Yeah.
really? Yeah, that's your answer.
I mean, because I feel like I could have made it better. Do
Oh,
I
yeah,
still
that's
have
fair.
like my knowledge
Yeah.
from now? Because if
Yeah.
I do, then yeah, I could make it like less awkward and weird. So yeah, I would definitely do that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. Next question is, who's someone you want to make proud of? Like, who's someone that you want to make proud? Sorry.
Something you want to make proud.
Yeah.
Um, myself. I want to make myself proud.
That's a really
Like
good answer. Damn.
I've disappointed myself a lot in the past, and I want to be able to look at myself and say I like who you are. I like what you're doing. I like who you're becoming.
Yeah. Like I did that.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah. So who do you look up to?
Anyone that's 6 foot or taller, honestly. No, but
Okay.
my bad. Uh, who do I look up to? I would say my brother. I say I look up a lot to my brother. Uh,
Hmm.
he's quite the opposite of me. He's a very driven, like he's a very like active, he's very proactive. I feel like in my life I'm very reactive. He's very proactive. He's like always like ahead of the
Hmm.
curve. He's like the opposite. Whatever the opposite of procrastination is, that's him. And
Gotcha.
so I would say like I do in that way wish I was more like him and look up to him as the kind of like an example.
Yeah. I mean, I get that. That's relatable.
Yeah.
What was the highlight of your childhood?
Ooh. Honestly, it was my siblings. I know I keep bringing it up, but like honestly, like I grew up, with two siblings. It was three of us, and honestly, I already have issues with my childhood. But if it weren't for them, my childhood would genuinely have been like just horrendously boring and uninteresting. It's just like genuinely uh, not the worst of the worst, but like it would have been just terrible. But I'll
Mm,
say my siblings, just in general, playing like Little Big Planet with them,
yeah.
playing outside in the backyard, just kind of fucking around with them.
Hmm.
Yeah, man, it was the best.
Are you the oldest, middle, youngest?
I'm the oldest, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I have the privilege of being the oldest. Yeah.
Yeah, same, same. Um, what's something or someone you're afraid of losing?
Ooh, I want to say something I'm afraid of losing, um, and it's something that kind of last year I kind of like, I guess grappled with or not, but like was how do I say it's like the ability to care. Like
Hmm.
how some people just don't care.
Yeah.
Um, I guess empathy. I guess that would be the word. I fear losing my empathy because it is so easy to turn to apathy, to not just to literally not care about anyone but yourself. And I like caring about other people. I like being able to try and understand other people and relate and help others. And losing that, I think, would definitely be me. It's like me not being me anymore. It'd be losing myself in a way.
I mean, that's a really good answer.
Mm,
That's a nice answer. I
yeah.
like that. What's Or sorry, I was about to ask the same question. Who would you want to trade
I,
lives with?
ooh. So basically, who would I want to like fuck over? Mm.
Whichever you're choosing, you're gonna fuck over guaranteed.
Yeah. Honestly, okay, is this like permanently? Like I permanently change the lives of this
Yes,
person?
yeah, yeah. You both would swap.
Oh man, oh man. Um, okay, this might be dumb, but I don't know why the first person coming into my mind is Two Hollis.
Okay.
Oh, I just feel like his life is genuinely like just fun. Like he just lives like a genuinely fun, like going to sets, going to shows, performing, the interviews. I just feel like he just lives like a active, fun, just lit life. And I don't know. I feel like I
That's
want a
the
little
life you
piece of
want.
that. I want a little bit of. Yeah. I want my life to be fun. So
Okay, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
I can see myself choosing someone like that.
yeah.
There's no
Or too
wrong
slimy,
answer.
but yeah.
Huh?
Like eat two hollows or too slimy. One of the twos.
Okay. If
Yeah.
someone narrated your life, who would you want it to be?
Oh, David Attenborough.
I don't know who that is.
Like the British guy. I think he's British. That does like he narrates like the nature documentaries. Like he's like,
Oh,
oh, right
yeah, yeah,
here we
yeah.
have the
Yeah, yeah.
Mystic Mountain. Yeah, that guy. Because I feel like my life is the opposite of a nature documentary. So to have him like voice it, it would just be funny. It'd be funny
Okay,
to
yeah,
do
I
that
could see
stuff.
that. I mean, he has a nice
Yeah,
voice, so
yeah, he does. He does.
if your
I
life
mean, yeah.
if your life was a book, what would the name be?
If my life was a book, what would the name be? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the book would be.
Hmm. Hard one to answer.
Yeah, I can't. Like, it's hard to think of like an actual.
We could just name it
Like,
Commi. You know, it's just that. Just Commi.
I mean, yeah, it could be comedy, or should be like um Diary of a Limpy Kid dealing with ED since 15 or something like that. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Like,
okay.
just kidding.
All right, the next
Dude,
question,
I think
the last question for the serious category is
yes.
do
Yeah.
you feel like you found who you are or are you still looking for that person?
Oh, I'm still looking for that person.
That's
Well, okay.
understandable.
Um, okay, so I've found guess like the foundation, right? Like I know in
Mm,
a general sense who I am.
mm,
Um, so how do I say it? Like, okay, imagine um like the frame of the house is placed, right? Like the shape of the house, you know where all the rooms are gonna be. But now you
mm.
just have to put in, the walls, the furniture, the flooring, all that stuff. So I would say the framing is there. I'm still working on filling out the house.
Okay, that's a nice way to look at it.
Yeah.
And then this is the last 10 questions. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm excited.
All right. What's a secret about yourself you've never shared with anyone?
Honestly, this kind of goes into the one before. I don't think I have a secret that I've never shared with anyone. I think
Okay.
like even my deepest, darkest secrets, like whatever you want to call them, like there's at least one person that I've talked to them about this specific thing.
All right. I mean, that's fine, you know, like yeah, that's fine. You're a very honest and forward person, so I can see
Yeah,
you being that way.
unfortunately, I've learned that sometimes it's not the
Yeah, you're just
best
an
way to go
open
by.
book.
Yeah, yeah, I need to be a little more close sometimes though. But yeah, yeah.
All right. What's the most important lesson you took from your past relationship?
Um, I don't. Okay, I wouldn't say it's necessarily just boundaries, but like asking for what you want, if that makes
Mm,
sense. Like being able to stand up for yourself in a relationship and being able to like say, okay, this is what I expect from you and what I need from this, right? Emotionally, physically, whatever it is.
mm,
Because in the past, I was kind of very pushover, very just, whatever they wanted, that's what I wanted, and like I never met or even thought about like my own emotional or physical needs. So
gotcha.
just being able to stand up for myself and my and what I want and expect
Okay.
from the relationship.
All right. The next question is a bit more deeper. Do you feel like you're
No.
a failure?
Do I feel like I'm a failure right now? No, but oftentimes I find myself thinking, yeah, like at least thinking like retrospectively, like you've had, like I feel like I've wasted time,
Mm-hmm.
and that does tend me to lead me to feel like I'm a failure.
Yeah.
So I would say I have my moments, but in a general sense, not really.
Gotcha. No, I get
Yeah.
that. You know, comparison can also sometimes make you feel that way. Like I tend to
Oh
compare
yeah,
myself to others, so
oh
yeah.
yeah. Comparison is the thief of all joy, man.
That is true. Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah.
The next question is what's holding you back?
What was the next question?
What's holding you back?
Oh, myself. Yeah, 100%.
Mm,
I'm genuinely. I feel like I'm the only person holding me back. Like I mentioned earlier, my procrastination. Kind of like I'm very active. I need to be more proactive with my choices.
gotcha.
So, you know.
Okay. If you could live forever, would you want to?
Do I get to like end it when I want? Like, can I just like pull a trigger, boom, I'm done?
Nope.
Or
It's you
yeah, no, then no, 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 no.
mortality. No, you're turning down
Mm.
immortality.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's horrible. That's genuinely worse than like death. There's like I could like 90 like think of like all the ways you can die. 90% of them are better than living forever.
That I agree. I feel like there's a gift to life knowing that eventually does end.
Yeah, eventually there's peace.
Yeah. So
There's darkness at the end of the tunnel.
yeah, and I mean if you're religious, you believe in something
An
holier and
afterlife
better. So
or
yeah. So
yeah.
to each their own. You know, personally, I don't
Yeah.
believe in that. But what do you think? Or sorry, do you think life has a meaning?
Not intrinsically. I don't think like
Mm,
I don't think people's lives are like destined to like people aren't destined to be certain things, or that like everyone has a purpose in this life, like they were
Gotcha.
born to do something. I feel like purpose is just a combination of your circumstances and the choices that you make within them. So you
Right.
give it, you as an individual give yourself meaning and purpose, and you decide what is meaningful in your life.
I agree. I agree. Um, Here's the last four. You ready?
Yeah, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
How do
Don't
you
get scared.
think you will die, Kami?
Honestly, probably cancer.
Probably cancer. Just cancer run in your
Yeah,
family.
yeah, it runs on both sides of my family.
Yeah,
So,
same.
so I think like out of everything that I would probably die for, assuming it's not like something stupid,
Mhm.
like like a bullet ricochets off the cement like half a mile away and just manages to lodge itself in my like some crazy like that.
Yeah.
Um, I would say cancer would probably gonna be what does me in, unfortunately.
Is it more like male dominant or female dominant on your family?
I mean, so my grandpa, the one I mentioned earlier, he died from colon cancer.
Mm.
My grandma, oh, actually, on my dad's side too. My grandma's sister, so I guess my dad's aunt, died of cancer. My
Mm.
grandma, on my mom's side, had cancer. I don't know if she. I'm pretty sure she she got it rid of it, cured. I don't know how you would say it, but she doesn't have it anymore.
Mm.
And then I think my grandpa, on my mom's side, also has something cancer related or not. But
Jeez.
so I would say, to my knowledge, it's more father side related, but
Gotcha.
it might be pretty even.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, that's not a good thing though, but yeah,
Yeah, but hey, man, like there's nothing I can do about it. So it's like
yeah, that's how
whatever.
life is. All right.
Yep.
When you've passed, what do you think people would remember the most about you?
Uh, hmm. They'll probably realize that they're not smiling as much anymore.
Mm. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I feel like despite my insecurities, I feel like I'm good company. I feel like
You are. You are.
so I feel like without me, people aren't gonna. I feel like my presence genuinely would be missed.
I would miss you. If I had to go to your
Thank you,
funeral, I'd be pretty sad.
thank you.
Man, you can't die on me, okay, Kami?
No, hey, bro. I mean, if it's either you or me first, bro, I'm going first. I don't care, bro. I'm selfish like that, bro.
Okay, okay.
I don't care.
All right. When you die, what song would you like to be played at your funeral?
Oh,
It's a good question, isn't it? This was like one of the first
I've
ones I
thought
thought
about
of.
this.
You have?
I've thought
Good.
about this before. Yeah,
Good.
yeah, yeah. Um, there's a few, but honestly, okay. So I can like think about this for ages, but to just think of like a simple answer, it's called "That's What I Get" by Orange Dog Club. I'm pretty sure it's the name of the band. I'm pretty sure the song is about a relationship. Like it's like the guy's relationship with like a woman. I'm pretty sure if I remember the lyrics correctly, but um, there is like a lot of lyrics do have certain like the symbolisms you can replace like the relationship between the guy and the woman,
Hmm.
between you and your own life, um in a way that like I guess fits, and certain things that the song says I've like myself thought about myself, like I've thought these things about myself in my own life, and so I feel like it'd be like a nice little retrospective, a little song to get people to think about their own lives.
Okay.
Wow, so deep, Kami. Thank you.
And the last question I have for you is do you have any advice for anyone listening?
Yeah. Live your life however the fuck you want to live it, bro. Genuinely, don't listen to anyone that wants to stop you from being happy. Obviously, do be safe. Don't do anything stupid, but yeah, do whatever makes you happy. Don't let yourself get lost because of because of the image other people have of you,
Right.
and expectations they have of you. So, just do you,
Yeah.
bro. Be happy. You
Well,
live one life. You only live once.
thank you for your words of wisdom. Thank you for
Of
having this
course.
interview with me. The first person to
Of
do it,
course.
you know.
Yep, yep.
Um,
I'm a pioneer. I'm a trendsetter. What can I say?
yeah, thank you. And
Of course.
hopefully it turns out well. Thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you for asking me all these questions. It was really fun.
I'm
Thank you.
glad. All right.
Just one side. Oh, something in those light brown eyes. I'm wasting my time.